Tonight, we do not enter casually. We step into the midnight hour as warriors of adoration. Because there are battles that fasting alone will not move. There are chains that arguments cannot break. There are ancient resistances tied to bloodlines. Family patterns, delays, oppression, stagnation, disappointment. An invisible warfare that only responds to strategic praise. Midnight is not just a time on the clock. Midnight is a spiritual crossing point. It is the hour where destinies are contested. The hour where darkness attempts to strengthen its grip. But it is also the hour where worshippers can interrupt hell's agenda and enforce heaven's verdict. Tonight, we refuse emotional singing without power. We shift from casual melodies into intentional adoration. Every sound released from our lips becomes a weapon. Every praise becomes a strike against invisible resistance. Every declaration becomes a vibration in the spirit realm. Because true worship is not entertainment. True worship is legislation. It changes atmospheres. It silences demonic conversations. It disarms unseen opposition. It creates an environment where God's power invades impossible situations. Some of you listening have prayed for years. You have cried in secret. You have questioned why certain battles keep repeating themselves. Why the same patterns keep showing up in your family line. Why progress starts and suddenly collapses. Why favor appears close but never fully manifests. But tonight, something shifts. Because there is a frequency in worship that prison doors cannot resist. There is a sound that confuses darkness. There is a dimension of praise that causes chains to lose their hold. The Bible says that at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God, not after their release, not when conditions improved, not when they saw evidence. They worshipped while wounded. They worshipped while chained. They worshipped while confined in darkness. And suddenly, the foundations of the prison began to shake. Notice this carefully. The earthquake did not begin on the surface. It struck the foundations. Because when strategic worship rises, God does not merely touch symptoms. He attacks foundations. He confronts the hidden roots of bondage. The ancient agreements, the invisible limitations, the inherited battles, the silent cycles operating beneath the visible struggle. Tonight, we activate that same frequency. We release a praise that shakes foundations, a praise that invades ancestral prisons, a praise that disrupts every demonic pattern resisting elevation, a praise that declares, enough is enough. This is not ordinary worship. This is spiritual warfare through adoration. Lift your voice even when your emotions feel weak. Because power is not released through feelings alone. Power is released through intentional surrender. When heaven hears determined worship rising from pain, it responds. When God hears praise coming from someone who should have given up, heaven moves. There are angels waiting for your sound. There are breakthroughs connected to your worship. There are doors that will only open when your praise becomes louder than your frustration. Tonight, let worship become your weapon. Not shallow repetition, not religious performance, but but deep surrender that pulls heaven into earthly situations. As you worship, mental prisons begin to crack. Fear loses its grip. Oppression begins to lift. Confusion starts breaking apart. Heavy atmospheres begin to scatter. Because there comes a moment in worship where it stops being music and becomes prophecy. A moment where your praise starts announcing your freedom before you physically see it. A moment where heaven begins to rewrite outcomes. A moment where chains begin falling in realms you cannot yet see. And suddenly, what held you captive can no longer contain you. The same God who entered Paul and Silas's prison is entering your situation now. The same power that shook foundations is moving again. The same God who opened impossible doors is still delivering people today. So tonight, do not whisper your worship timidly. Release it boldly. Praise until fear breaks. Praise until heaviness lifts. Praise until the atmosphere changes. Praise until your spirit remembers who God is. Because midnight worship is not passive. It is confrontation. It is surrender with authority. It is declaring that darkness will not have the final word. Tonight, the silence of midnight is broken. Tonight, chains are challenged. Tonight, ancient limitations are shaken. Tonight, prison doors begin to open. And as worship rises, breakthrough follows.